know you guys definitely miss me, and so do I. It's been a freaking crazy month, and sorry, I got a little cold. One reason why I haven't been updating is because I thought I was gonna get not a new camera, but I thought I was gonna get like a camera where I could actually like film whenever I like go anywhere. So that kind of didn't fall through, and I kind of like waited because I thought I was gonna get it. So every time I thought I was gonna get it, I was like, oh yeah, I'll make my video tonight or something. But things didn't work out, so I didn't end up getting it for about a month now. But I'm going to get it today. So after this, you will be seeing more videos of me actually going throughout the city and experiencing day-to-day life. This video is for the 24 days that I didn't get to report, and that would include the days from 110 to 134. So those are the days that I'm going to talk about, but I'm just going to talk about the most important things that have been going on, I guess, throughout this month. And I don't know, it's like I started off the year really optimistic, but I just started getting like, I don't know, not depressed, but I know in my last video I kind of talked about how I was hard on myself, and I was like, I kind of had my little epiphany moment. But then I don't know, I have this tendency to like start doubting myself again, and then I just kind of end up getting in like a little rut, and then I'll be like flying high, and then I'll just go back down, and I go flying high. So I want to try to maintain that energy that I had in the beginning of the year. So I don't know, I'm working on it now, so I feel so much better about it, and that's probably why I made a video, because I feel better about it. sorry but I don't know, I just I don't like talking about it, but it's just an internal struggle that I go through, and it's just me overthinking things, me doubting myself, and me just thinking I'm not qualified. And then also money, financially, it's like, dang, I wish I could have all the money in the world to do everything I wanted, but money's not what makes happiness, I guess. So I've been still working on a lot of projects that like I was working on last year, but I've also picked up some new projects. Like, for example, I worked on the Amongst Friends lookbook, and then I also worked on the catalog too. So I got to do a little bit of work on that, and my hand was literally about to fall off. Like this finger right here, the middle finger, like has like a cramp, and it's starting to hurt, so I'm trying to be careful about using it, and I need to paint my nails. There was actually a press day and a few trade shows going on this month for the industry, so it was just chaotic. I got to meet a bunch of editors from different magazines, which was interesting and exciting, because that's where I want to eventually be. So I got to meet up with an editor from FashionSnoops.com, which was interesting because I was talking to her, I didn't realize she was from Fashion Snoops, but just getting to know her background and how she started out in trend forecasting was amazing. She was a really humble person, which I enjoy meeting people like that, and it was pretty cool. I just talked to her, kept in touch, and I definitely hope that maybe one day I'll get to eventually work with her. And I also met somebody from Antenna magazine, and unfortunately Antenna is now I guess they're folding basically, so they're gonna stop making issues from now on. So that's kind of sad, but they had a great run, so met someone from Antenna, somebody from I don't know, another company. This is just a bunch of people that would come in and basically just check out all the brands that we had in the office and just showcase their new line for spring and summer. So it was pretty cool. I got to see all the new lines, which I've already seen, but I didn't really think about it as a collection. So it was great to see all that come together, and I definitely met up with some Cali folks here, and I was excited to see them because Karma Loop also has people from Cali that come in and fly in, so it was just good to connect to those people. So and then I also got to attend the Agenda show, which I already wrote a blog post about, and I'll post that link below. But it just talks about my experience there. It was pretty cool to see a show focused on street, and I got to see a lot of brands that I didn't know about, which was interesting because I thought I knew at least a good handful, but there's definitely a lot more out there. It was so cool. I got to meet a lot of cool people, and that was fun. I made a video about like couple videos ago about going out to a place called Greenhouse and then Marquee or whatever. And I tried to go out one night to Greenhouse. I ended up staying in line for an hour and a half. Didn't get to go in. My friend got in, but I didn't get in. And I don't know what was the problem, but I was really like cold and shivering, and I was pissed. And the bodyguard was just total retard, and he was just like, when are you gonna get it? Like, they're not gonna let you in. And I was just like, wow, you're such... Yeah, I could say so many names right now, but that was just... At that point, it was like, you know, you have moments in your life when people look down on you, and it's just like, that was one of the moments where I was just like, wow, I'm gonna show you one day. Like, one day I'm gonna be, you know, a well-known person, and I don't think I'm going to be as disrespectful to you as you were to me, but I'm definitely going to show you that you can't talk to me like that, and you can't talk to people like in general like that. Like, that's just wrong, you know? And a lot of people here, especially in the nightlife industry, I mean, I give them power for being I guess hard as a rock and, you know, getting things done, but I think there's a line that you have to draw, and it's just like, you can't just be that disrespectful to people. You know, who knows if you're talking to the daughter of the president, you know, who cares if it's going to be some person who is living in the streets, you know. It's just, you don't talk to people like that. And I think that was one of the moments where I'm just like, you are such an idiot, because one day, one of these people, I don't know if it's going to be me, them, or whatever, is going to be rude to you, and you're gonna wonder why. And I think karma is definitely gonna come back. So that was probably the worst nights I ever went out, and I didn't have a good time. I tried to have a good time, but I didn't. But you know, we're just gonna move on from that. Also, January 30th was my brother's birthday. Happy birthday, Chan. I wish I was home to say happy birthday and celebrate, but I'm not. But just a few things that are coming up that I really want to like talk about is the independent fashion bloggers event, which is going to be in about 3 days, and I'm still trying to get a ticket to go because I don't get paid till Friday, so I'm hoping I can find some way to fund this and then eventually pay that person back. But I really want to go to this blogger event because I've been wanting to go since it first started, and now that I'm in New York, I think it's just stupid if I don't go, you know. So I'm really excited because I want to meet a lot of the bloggers that I've adored, but also network and also see what's, you know, just get affiliated or familiar with, you know, the blogging community, because it's a big community, you know, and without people like you guys supporting us, like, you know, we wouldn't be the people we are today. So I definitely want to check that out. So hopefully I get tickets in time, because it would suck. My younger brother, his birthday is coming up in a couple of days, so hopefully, you know, I can wish him a happy birthday, and I hope you guys wish him a happy birthday too. I'm still working on this photo shoot, hopefully trying to get it done in February, because it's been, you know, some of those things that you do and you're just like, oh, it's just taking forever, you know. So I gotta get this done, and, you know, still looking for other jobs and other opportunities, because you never know what's gonna come your way. But it's frustrating. It's frustrating, and as much as you want to excel at something and move fast, you can't always, you know. And I think that's just the hardest thing to grasp is time. And I definitely learned that this past month. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. Sometimes I'll just be so like not so underconfident, I guess. I don't even know what the other word is for that, but I just won't believe in myself sometimes, and I think that's the hardest thing. I think I haven't talked to a lot of people, you know, that I know have been supportive in things I do, because I just been feeling so down, and sometimes you don't want to share your life when you're feeling like really crappy. But I know that's important, because this is a part of the process of why I made this video, was just, or this video diary was to share with you guys the process of, you know, making it to the top after, you know, even after a year you can graduated out of college, because it's very difficult, you know. And honestly, I'm not even gonna be ashamed to say this, but I applied for food stamps, and I'm actually super excited if I like get them, because you do not know, it is a struggle, you know. It's money is tight. I know with anybody, it doesn't even matter about me, it could be you at home watching, you know. It's a struggle out there, and it can become such a burden at times. And the thing is, you just always have to stay positive. I don't know how many times I have to say that, but sometimes I can just become very negative to myself, you know, not to people. I can give people the best advice. I can give you guys the best advice, you know, that you've ever wanted to hear about, you know, your career, you know, anything in fashion, whatever. I'll give you that advice. But at the same time, I'm definitely going to be really hard on myself, and it's something that I need to work on. I just need to lighten up, you know, and it's a process, but I'm learning, and it's just, I want to work harder on that this year. It's just try to be less, I guess, less of an enemy to myself, because that's what really hinders me from moving on to the next project or the next thing, you know. It's just me just being over dramatic over everything, you know. And it's just, I want to be able to move past that, and it's taking time, but you know, things are all gonna come together, you know. I just want to thank you guys for being supportive and all my ventures, and my blog especially. I've been getting more followers. I'm just so thankful. I want to do more for you guys, and I'm definitely gonna do more. So hope you guys have a good night. Talk to you guys later.